In this session, we're going to look at using the checkout command with multiple URLs, or to put it another way, how to check out several parts of a repository at the same time. First of all, let's create a temporary directory in which to carry out this demonstration. Then we change directory to that temporary directory so that we've got a nice fresh start for the working copy. Doing a directory listing reveals that this is a completely empty directory. We now issue the svn checkout command, with which we should by now be quite familiar, but instead of specifying, as we have done in the past, a URL or a URL and a working copy path, we're going to specify multiple URLs. In this case, we're specifying that we want to check out the directory 1, which is a subdirectory of trunk within the mo3lo3 repository, and directory 2, which is also a subdirectory of trunk within the mo3lo3 repository. So we're now checking out two directories and their content into our current working directory. Recall from the previous session that when we checked out trunk without specifying explicitly the path to which it should be checked out, Subversion used the last part of the path name on the URL as the name of the working copy directory to which it would check out. This is the approach taken when you specify multiple URLs without specifying any path. In this case, we checked out trunk 1 and trunk 2, so the last part of each of those is 1 and 2 respectively. We therefore end up with two subdirectories within our demo directory, directory named 1 and a directory named 2. Each of these directories is an independent working copy. Directory 1 is mapped to the Subversion trunk 1 and directory 2 is mapped to trunk 2. We're going to jump up one directory so that we are back in our temp directory we created earlier. Doing a dir, we can see that there is only the demo directory. This is not a working copy, remember, it's simply a directory containing the two directories 1 and 2. What we're going to illustrate next is a checkout command where we have specified multiple URLs. Just as we did before, we're going to use trunk 1 and trunk 2, but this time we're going to explicitly provide the working copy directory to which we want those files to be checked out. So in this example, we've got two URLs, trunk 1 and trunk 2, both being checked out to an absolute path, namely Subversion Guru WC temp. Watching the command execute, you can see that it creates temp1 and temp2. Doing a dir confirms the fact that we've got directories 1 and 2. Each of these directories is a working copy directory. So in this example, when we've got two URLs and one target path, the Subversion client has recognized that it's impossible to check out both 1 and 2 to the same target path and has in fact created two subdirectories. Each of these subdirectories is an independent working copy. Recall from the earlier example that when we specified a single URL and a target path, that the URL was checked out to the working copy path. In this case, the temp directory has simply acted as a holder for the two target paths 1 and 2. So, more generally, when we specify multiple URLs to be checked out, the last part of the URL is used as the name of the working copy directory to which that path is checked out.